as well, so I could get upset. So please bear with me at some points, all right?
Rip that.
So tonight's the night, guys. I've been contemplating and dreading since the day I started Gorillas almost 2 years ago. I must close the door on my WoW journey and my time as GM and officer. Uh, I've always known since the very start that this day would come, and even though I love WoW and Gorillas, it does have to happen, unfortunately. The life as a GM is certainly not easy, especially in Classic, and it's something I knew it was going to be hard, but was still massively underestimated by myself just how much work and stress goes into running a WoW guild. It doesn't mean that I've hated the role and my time at the helm of Gorillas, but what I mean is that for
Yeah, they have to
myself and
see
that
you
kind
these
of commitment and focus needed to succeed, it cannot continue, and it's not a realistic goal for anyone, and they shouldn't undertake it for too long. The hours needed to run a successful WoW guild is
We
a
should share on these
conversation in
packs, man.
itself, and something people could talk about for hours, but for myself and what I want Gorillas to be, I know I cannot deliver that any further. My life has some big changes due, and my wife is going to need my full focus from me over the next 2 years. We are approaching the time to buy our first home, and also we'll be starting a family soon, something that late nights on WoW doesn't help if you get my drift. I have met some truly great people through this journey, people I will never forget, and I hope with whatever your plans are in TBC, you frequent the community Discord to see how people are and to say hello. I know I certainly will. To all my friends in Gorillas, I wish you all the best in your lives. You truly are a great, lovely bunch of people. You deserve long and happy lives in whatever you do. And if you need some advice from Biscuits the Boomer, please pop me a message on Discord. The sacrifices you guys have made to help Gorilla succeed and grow is something that cannot be repaid. The long nights raiding, the hours and hours of farming, and putting up with me are something I'm truly grateful for. I hope in a way I've returned your hard work by delivering a great community for you all to enjoy Classic WoW in the proper way and the way that I believed was the right way. I hope you have all enjoyed it as much as me. I'll not waffle on anymore and cover some stuff that I do want to cover within my farewell. And it's not that long, guys, so don't worry. I know it's end of raid and I don't want to keep you too long. So just want to cover some of the people who have been big in the journey for me and big in the guild. And I just want to say like a thank you, basically. So first I'll start with AKM, my right-hand man through all of this. And at some points, the real GM of Gorillas. I could not have delivered Gorillas without him. He turned me around when things were hard, especially at the very start. I'm kept fighting by my side, putting the guild before his own image a lot of the time. A real true sacrifice. My friend Alex used a lot of his free time when I couldn't to deliver the more grindy parts of running this guild and delivered some things that needed to be done when I didn't have the time or the thick skin to do it. He was a Rottweiler with a big heart, a true school flame Hall of Famer, and a gorilla stone cold Steve Austin, who will never be matched in character. So thanks, Alex. I don't know if he's on Discord or whatever. Then we come to Jack, the Gente, the real guy who made it all possible. Jack's work as main tank is second to none, a true blaster who made a huge part of the raid very easy for me. His ability to deliver the role of a main tank at the very start, working with me and Alex and to get the guild on its feet and help us grow, bringing in some great people and great players is something that made Gorillas possible. A great bloke, full of energy, mechanical ability and focus. What more could I ask for? A blessing sent from above for any WoW Classic guild. So thanks, Jack. Just like to comment on Nels as well. Some of you may not know, but I've known Nels in real life since I was about 6 years old, and we've both played WoW since the beginning, but never together. Something that has it's always been on my mind, why I've never played with Nels. So to play WoW with him all the way through Classic is something I'll never forget. The perfect off tank and one of the most professional players in Gorillas, a massive asset to the officer team and a huge contribution to the success of Gorillas. So thanks, Nels. Then we've got the Milkman. When Dan first joined the officer team, you could tell he was treading in uncharted waters, but we approached him for the role and he accepted. At the time, the mage team was a little all over the place. He went out of his comfort zone to become an integral part of the officer team, and his patience and calm character helped deliver some of the best raid feedback sessions and officer meetings to date. Dan easily delivered the best class in Gorillas when considering player attendance, preparedness, and commitment. A thorn in my side at points, but thorns I had to sit on in the dress, and Dan made me do it. So thank you, Dan. Then we come to Jimbo, Winjazz. James was a raider with great patience, professionalism, input, and help. When I asked him to join the officer team, I had to get him in and work closely with his friend Jack. James helped me stay calm at times, and whenever I went too far, he wouldn't be too scared to confront my methods to help maintain the integrity of the raid and the community. A great healer and true helpful community member. An officer, boosting and helping tons of people through their guerrillas journey, a great asset to the guild. So thanks, Jimbo. Then we come to Fliffy. When Fliffy joined the officer team, I had my doubts, I won't lie, but how wrong was I? Joining the team with true professionalism and helping with all sorts of tasks and helping the officer team through the tough phase 5 speed runs and becoming a strong officer for the guild. A funny community character, hunter expert, and a lovely guy. Guerrillas are lucky to have him here, so cheers, Fliffy. Then we come to Crit. My old boomer wild buddy, a private server vet with tons of paladin knowledge, a great guy with lots of focus in all the right areas. Eventually joining the officer team and boosting recruitment like no other in the dreaded early days of Phase 6. An underrated task in my opinion. Boosting the healing side of the officer team, Crit is a great part of the team and Guerrillas community, so thanks Crit. Gaminia. My relationship with Gaminia is something you can all decide for yourself, but all I know is a Guerrillas OG and does more moaning than my wife. A blaster warrior from the very start and a great strong character within the community. So cheers, Gaminia. Then we come to Nomad. Where do I start with Colin? He has more memes under his name than the whole of Twitch and has been a Guerrillas blaster from the very start. A true OG and a community member. Helping Discord be the place to chill and the place to be. Great Discord DJ and part of many great memories. So thanks, Colin. Doughboy, the guy who shook up those DPS meters when he arrived. The little Dane with the big pump. A lovely lad. Big Discord and community member. Professional raider and always listened to his GM. Or did he? Drozza. Big Droz, the best raider I've ever had, maintaining 100% raid attendance throughout most phases, maybe even all of them. A silent assassin, always at guild events, helping blasting, and just being Big Droz, a true professional. So cheers, Droz. Cleet, the dark horse, full commitment to his GM and guild, doing what is asked, never complaining. Great raid attendance considering his real life commitments, and just a great dude. So cheers, Cleet. Move, the officer who never was, the most switched on member in raid, always giving 100% in raid, making real life sacrifices to pop those few extra T's. A focused, calm voice in raid and on Discord. A great mechanical rogue, saving the raid with his on-point distracts from the very start. A great guy and Guerrillas member. So cheers, Move. Then we come to Shal. A 1 in a million character, the Marmite of Guerrillas. One thing with Shal Bali is a selfless player, a very helpful guy with a special comedy role in the guild. Blasting with us from the very start, he will never be forgotten, which is a huge testament to his Shal Bali's crazy character. A happy guy who just loves WoW, and maybe one day he will finally get to tank on his paladin.
TBC.
Velen, I don't think Velen's here tonight, but great hunter, great guy, great member, a selfless member, always there to help, and happy to pick up where needed. Quick with a meme, and a top-notch community photoshopper. Sim and Mag, a lovely couple and members of the community, did a lot for the community side of Guerrillas with their quizzes. Always enjoyed raid and did what they were asked, so thank you guys. Stickerin, the small dwarf with a big dick, absolute blaster player no matter what class he brings to raid. Scary on the meters and level 1 rinser. A lovely guy and community joker. It was always a pleasure when Stick was around. So cheers, Stick. I don't think he's here tonight. Rebuff, my priest buddy through it all. An absolute nutter on the comms, but a lovely guy all the less. A Guerrillas OG who always did his best through tons of real life commitments to deliver the guild, to deliver for the guild with optimal raid performance every time. So thanks a lot, Rebuff. Pedan, I don't think he's here tonight. The one they all forget, but not this time. A true Guerrillas OG with a big heart. His drunken love to the officers is something I will never forget. The Italians, Wesley Dub and Yojic, these two crazy Italians with the class jokers, delivering unforgettable memes and moments, but at the same time delivering solid performance in Raid. So thank you guys. Zoot, I remember recruiting Zoot in Western Playgrounds all those months ago at the very start. I saw the Druid who delivered what was asked for. I was there pumping the Ubi trains at the very start. An underrated OG who always got the job done in Raid. So thank you, Zoot. The Finns, me and Alex were always worried about the Finns at the very start, but how wrong were we? A community inside Guerrillas, delivering for the guild from the very start. The Finns are full of characters who made the Guerrillas community what it is today and more wholesome. Always delivering Raid with good attendance and performance, a great bunch of people, and we were lucky to have them. I would also like to thank the bunch of players who have quit and are no longer with Guerrillas. There are some huge names in there who made memories in Guerrillas for some good reasons, some for bad. But at the end of the day, I would like to thank them all because they were all part of the experience. Some absolute great players have come and gone in Guerrillas, and we were lucky to have them all. Since Phase 5, Guerrillas have recruited some great characters and players coming into the guild and becoming part of the community, like you were here from the very start. You guys are the Guerrillas' future, and I hope many of you follow the guild into TBC. And thank you for your service since you joined. So thank you guys. Some of you may be wondering why I've left level 1 to last, and some of you maybe worked it out. So say hello to the new GM of Guerrillas, Mr. Level 1 Brain. Has one of the biggest players in Guerrillas right from the very start. When he joined the officer team, the energy he brought, going under Alex's wing, learning the ropes and turning into the best candidate for the job. He thinks he's an OG, but we all know he's not, but that doesn't matter. Level 1's commitment to his officer role and the guild itself is unmatched at the moment. His drive for Guerrillas TBC is like no other, and I'm absolutely sure he's the right man for the job. Remember to go easy on him, and remember the fundamentals I have delivered as GM. So, Gratz level 1.
Thanks, man.
Come, quick. Need to see something.
Okay. I'd just like to say, guys, through this journey through Classic has been obviously a very special one. But to be honest, it's been a hard time for the world, you know, in lockdown and stuff like that. There's stuff going on in the world. It's change of times and it's crazy. And Guerrillas is special because we were all there together, playing WoW for hours and hours a week together, hundreds of hours in total, all playing together. So you may think, you know, why is Nay going into all this soppy shit? But it's huge. We were a team for many years, and you know, we were kind of the salvation for what's going on in the crazy world, and we all obviously made everyone welcome, and we've all had a great time. Obviously, you know, Guerrillas isn't coming to an end, but it's I don't know, it's just very sad. So I want to thank you all for everything, and good luck in TBC. I'll still be around. I think I'm going to play TBC, but I don't think I'm going to be raiding. I'm just going to be taking it easy and being part of the community, a community member. What's going on here? I can see something.
Come, quick. No, shut up. Go. Just walk the trade. Level 10 has something for you.
I do?
Oh my days. Are we an RP guild now, yeah?
Yeah, we're happy.
Break turned us into it, man, like.
God. Oh, it's the handing over of GM, man. It's real. I'll do a Neo, man.
No, you.
No,
No, I have to do it before you, man. What you?
Okay. Right, how do I do this? I can't remember how to do it. Someone Google it. Fuck's sake. G leader.
Fingers Guildmaster, and then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
Can you not just right click it?
Oh, boys,
We are fucked.
Boys,
It's
it's
all
over.
over, guys.
Yeah.
It's all over now.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh no, I'm a HR Dan now.
Fucking loot, man.
I'll
Please
talk to you after.
Please promote me to a community member.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Social.
Gorilla's Archive.
Yeah. Get in there.
Get him out of here.
Guys, I think all the biscuit deserves a little bit of a clapper here. Can we give him a little... Good job, man.
Some of yous may be wondering like what I was doing in raid, but I was finishing off my speech, so I'm sorry about my my lack of performance in raid, but yeah, I was finishing off that speech. But thanks guys for sticking around anyway to hear that, and yeah, like I said, I just appreciate everything, and I'll never forget Gorillas, man. And you know, TBC, man, you know what I mean. The train keeps going. I'll be there through the hype start of it. But yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Yeah,
man.
thanks.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks for everything.
Cheers,
Chris.
mate.
Any pictures? Is people took pictures?
Yeah, I've got one. I've got a video as well.
Nice, man.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, we definitely need it because people have missed it.
Going in his YouTube channel now.
I've got a video and I've written down people's names that weren't here, so I'll sort them out.
Oh, good job, man. Wait, you're not here, are you?
I'm on my bank.
I sure did.
Yeah, this is some proper ass shit, right, move.
Fucking hell,
But this
man.
is quality.
Well,
This.
Whenever,
Did you just do this now, or did someone?
yeah,
plan
I
it at
started
level one?
whispering people.
Ah, okay.
No, no, look. I'm gonna say this is an outsider because how I see you guys. When I see this guild, yeah, I see some proper shit, and I think you deserved it, man.
Yeah, it's been a
Proper
blast,
shit, it's a
man.
good thing.
It's